What's this? Kamala bans guns in popular shooting game Fortnite. Somebody sent me this video, so we're gonna react to this today without wasting any time. Let's get into the video.
There are moments when I think, nah, this has got to be satire. But then reality slaps you in the face and says, nah, Chloe Noir, it's real. And folks, Kamala Harris has just given us one of those moments.
Trump and Harris are now turning to gamers, trying to capture those votes. Donald Trump, for example, recently went on the live stream of famous streamer Aiden Ross, and the Harris campaign is now rolling out this, a new virtual world in the game Fortnite called Freedom Town USA. It's full of campaign signs and even highlights some of the Harris campaign's policies. It's full of campaign signs and even highlights some of the Harris campaign's.
What? No, bro. Like, what's the age of percentage Fortnite players are? Aren't they all kids, like 14, 15-year-old kids? How is she expecting them? Like, what's the agenda behind it? I don't understand.
Policy positions, but could that really sway this race with that key demographic of young voters?
So Kamala Harris, yep, the one who's gone on TV and talked about owning a gun as if that cancels out her longstanding anti-gun stance, has made her way into the world of Fortnite. And not just any Fortnite. No, she's dropped her campaign into the gaming arena with a map called Freedom Town USA. Oh, the irony is about to hit you like a truck.
What does this Freedom Town USA map inside of Fortnite really look like? What does it encourage players to do? And what kind of impact could it have on the race?
Thanks for having me on, Jay. I actually played a little bit of it last night. When you enter into Freedom Town, you get a little message, telling everybody about their platform. But the theme of Freedom Town USA in Fortnite is actually Infrastructure Week. You are tasked to build different types of buildings, and you
Cap. Biggest cap in the history of Fortnite, bro, is trying to sway us, saying it's the infrastructure shit. We all know they're trying to persuade people, the agenda behind it, trying to brainwash these kids, bro. Stop the cap.
we go in there and you accomplish certain mini games.
Now, if you've been living under a rock, Fortnite is a third-person shooter. It's famous for being a place where you can grab all sorts of guns, and you can engage in all high-end, high-paced, chaotic fun. But guess what? On Kamala's Freedom Town map, there's no guns.
Shit.
None. None.
Wow.
Zilch. That's right. In a game known for shooting and mayhem, she banned guns. Let that sink in for a moment. The woman who might become the president wants to take away your guns in real life, and now she's banning them in the virtual world too. It's like she's saying, I'm anti-gun. I won't even let you pretend to even have them. And what do you do on this gun-free map, you ask? Oh, you...
I mean, well, that did not went successful because we all know Trump won. Trump won. He literally mopped the floor with Kamala, so that was pretty crazy. I mean, I did not vote for nobody, but if Kamala would have won, who knows what kind of stuff was going on right now.
Run around and build stuff and find lost posters for a Harris rally that supposedly got blown away by the wind. Yeah, because that's exactly why people play Fortnite, to enjoy an anticlimactic version of Home Depot Simulator. A map called Freedom Town, where you don't have the freedom to arm yourself. The level of irony here is staggering.
Is this strategy working? Because I've seen some reporting that Freedom Town USA and Fortnite isn't getting a lot of players or users.
It's not getting too much play. When I was logged on yesterday, it was just a couple hundred people. But I think that could matter, and it's I don't.
This isn't just shooting herself in the foot. It's an Olympic level triple backflip of political hypocrisy. Who in her campaign thought this was a good idea? Like, did they sit there and think, you know what? Let's make a map for young voters in a shooter game. But plot twist.
Who can't even vote? 15-year-old, like, tell me adults playing. Are people even playing Fortnite? Like, people above 20 plus or 30 plus age? No.
Twist. No guns allowed. That person right there deserves an award. And not the good kind, but an award nonetheless. Maybe a captain of the Clueless or an irony MVP of 2024 award. You can't support the Second Amendment and then ban guns on a Fortnite map you're using to reach out to young voters who play the game because it's a third-person shooter. It's like opening a steakhouse for vegans. It just doesn't compute.
Yeah.
This tells you exactly where Kamala stands ideologically. If she won't even allow you digital guns in a game designed around them, imagine what you'll do with actual gun rights.
Damn,
I don't know whether to cry or laugh. Maybe I'll do both. So I ask you, what do you all think? Is this political strategy brilliant? Or did Kamala just prove she's the most anti-gun candidate we've ever seen?
I mean, but I don't understand the point behind, like, why? Like, why? What is she gaining from banning the guns? Like, somebody educate me.
Leave it in the comment section. But before you do that, I just want to remind you about my favorite in-ear hearing protection, the AKT1 Blackouts. So I love these things, as I've stated multiple times.
All right. We're not getting paid.
I wear the AirPods.
I think that's it, the video.
The sound.
Yep. Nah, we ain't getting paid for promotion, so we ain't playing that. I mean, in the end, I would say, like, I don't understand what's the point, and, like, I'm glad, she did not win, because just like the hypocrisy level, you can say, like, bro, like, the game is literally on shooting game, and you're like taking the guns away. So, like, that makes no sense. It's like a racing car game, and then you take the cars away and tell people to run on your foot. Like, makes no sense. So, I'm glad Trump won. I mean, I did not vote for neither of them, but like seeing what could have happened, that's better than that.